Hello, Mrs. Stanley here. Welcome to today's math lesson. Today we're going to be working on Module 5, Lesson 22. And our objective is I can generate simple equivalent fractions by using visual fraction models and the number line. So you can see I have Zern pulled up right now. You will do Number Gym and Discovery Canyon on your own, and you'll also do the independent practice on your own. But we're going to do math chat together. As always, you can always practice math chat again on your own if you wish, but that is not a requirement for today. We're just going to do it together today. All right. Sign in with Google. All right, students, sorry about that. Let's get started with Zern.
Let's jump right in, Fractionator.
How many sixths are equal to 2/3? This is very similar to what we did yesterday, trying to find equivalent fractions using a visual model as well as a number line. So I'm just going to color in my fractions until it looks about equal. There we go. 2/3 is equal to 4/6.
Ethan?
The tape diagram was split into 6. I shaded 4 of them to match the shaded area in 2/3. That's 4/6. 4/6 is equivalent to 2/3.
Nice. Do you notice a relationship between the numbers in these fractions?
2 is half of 4, and 3 is half of 6. The numbers are bigger in 4/6, but the pieces are smaller, because we're cutting the same whole into 6 pieces instead of 3 pieces. So these fractions represent the same amount.
Smart thinking.
What would we get if we doubled 4 and then 6 and 4/6? 4 plus 4 equals 8. 6 plus 6 equals 12. Partition and shade to show 8/12. So now since we doubled that and we made another equivalent fraction by doubling that numerator and denominator, now we're going to model that on the tape diagram. So I need 12 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12. There we go. Now we need to color in or shade in 8 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. As you can see, those two fractions are equivalent.
If we double the numbers in the top and bottom of 4/6, we get 8/12. It looks like this. 12 total pieces, 8 shaded. 8/12 takes up the same area as 4/6 and 2/3. They're all equivalent.
Correct. Each time we doubled both the number in the top and in the bottom, we made equivalent fractions by cutting the unit fraction in 2. We cut thirds in 2 to make sixths, and cut sixths in 2 to make twelfths. The size of the whole didn't change, and the shaded area stayed the same. We just have more pieces. Let's keep working on equivalence.
Both wholes are the same. Now, name each shaded fraction. So here we have 1/3. 3 is in the denominator because there are 3 pieces. 1 is in the numerator because 1 is shaded in. Here we have 3, 3, 6, 9, 3/9. All right. We're not going to do our note section today because we're going to work on our problem set together. You are going to want to make sure that you open up your math workbook to today's problem set, which is the Lesson 22 problem set. Pause if you need to while you get that ready, and then we're going to complete this together. All right. Write the shaded fraction of each figure on the blank. Then draw a line to match the equivalent fractions. I know that you can do this on your own. I am not going to even model this for you. I know you've got it. I want you to pause the video, do this on your own, and then press play to check the answers. All right, here we go. We've got 1/2, 4 sixths, 3 fourths, and then 3 ninths. On this side, we have 2 thirds, 1 third, 2 fourths, and oh, this is a tricky one. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8 on the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 eighths. All right, let's try and match now. 1/2 is equivalent to 2 fourths. 4 sixths is equivalent to, let's see. 4 sixths is equivalent to 2 thirds. Just imagine this like shaded in and this not shaded in, and it would match exactly. Kind of flip-flopped actually. All right, 3 fourths is equal to 6 eighths, and 3 ninths is equivalent to 1 third. Okay, great work, everybody. Let's turn the next page. All right, number 2. Write the missing parts of the fractions. So again, you're just going to look at the picture and complete the fractions. Pause this video, complete it on your own for number 2, and then hit play again to check your work with mine. Here we go. 1 third is equal to blank 6. 1 third is equal to 2 sixths. I counted 1, 2. 2 blank is equal to 1 fourth. So 2, we've got 2, 4, 6, 8. 2 eighths is equal to 1 fourth. Next, we've got 4 eighths is equal to 8 blank. Let's count how many we have all together. 4, 8, 12, 16. 4 eighths is equal to 12, 16. As you can see, these are just doubled, right? 4 doubled is 8. 8 doubled is 16. 1 doubled is 2. 4 doubled is 8. 1 doubled is 2. 3 doubled is 6. So we're looking at kind of doubles facts. That's another way to find equivalent fractions, is to double or use repeated addition with both your numerator and your denominator. All right, number 3. Why does it take 2 copies of 1/8 to show the same amount as 1 copy of 1 fourth? Explain your answer in words and pictures. So why does it take 2 copies of 1/8 to show the same amount as 1 copy of 1 fourth? I would say 2 eighths is double 1 fourth, right? 1 doubled is 2, 4 doubled is 8, right? Could do 1 plus 1 equals 2, 4 plus 4 equals 8, and that kind of explains it. Number 4, how many sixths does it take to make the same amount as 1 third? Explain your answer using words and pictures. All right, I want you to take time to answer that on your own. Hit pause and then hit play to check your answer with mine. All right, Morehouse, it takes, how many sixths does it take to make the same as 1 third? So we're going to look at our picture here. There's 1 third. It takes 2 sixths to make 1 third. It takes 2 sixths to make the same amount as 1 third because 1 plus 1 equals 2, right? That's how we get that numerator. And 3 plus 3 equals 6. We're using kind of our doubles facts. All right, last one, number 5. Why does it take 10 copies of 1/6 to make the same amount as 5 copies of 1 third? Explain your answer in words and pictures, okay? So why does it take 10 copies of 1/6 to make the same as 5 copies of 1/3? So what it's really asking us is, oh boy. All right. Sorry, guys. My iPad is not cooperating. Why does it take 10 copies of 1/6 to make 5 copies of 1/3? That's what the question is asking. Why does 10/6 equal 5/3? And we can just write 10/6 equals 5/3 because 5 plus 5 equals 10, and 3 plus 3 equals 6. We're just using our double specs, and we're just explaining how we can use double specs to find equivalent fractions. I want you to take your time and complete the lesson 22 Zern lesson on your own. Again, you do not have to do math chat if you don't want to, but if you'd like some extra practice with that, you are more than welcome to complete it. Make sure you complete lesson 22 all the way and unlock 23 for tomorrow. I'm really proud of you, and I miss you all. Feel free to give me a call or reach out to me on Google Classroom if you have any questions. All right, Zerners, see you later.